Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60andMe. Now, if you are interested in sustainable fashion, eco-friendly shoes, I've got a wonderful thing to share with you today. Now, I, as you know, don't do many product-sponsored videos, but this one really struck home for me and I wanted to share it with you. Now, Vivaya is a shoe company based in the UK. They have been around since 2020, so they're a relatively new company in the shoe business, but they are doing such innovative things with their products. They reached out to me and said, would I be interested in sharing them with you, my community? And I was so excited about it because when I went on their website, everything rang true to me. It's a sustainable business. Their whole mission is to have a positive impact on the world and in the products that they create, and also on focusing on comfort and style when it comes to shoes. Now, I'm not a shoe person. I don't have a whole closet full of shoes. It's just not my particular style. So when they said, well, what kind of shoes would you like us to send you to show to your community? I said, well, I wear black flats. That's pretty much what I wear. So I ordered the two different kinds of flats, which are black in color. And I want to remind you, by the way, that they come in so many colors. This is just a little vision of what what is possible. Check out their website. It's Vivaya, and I'll put the link below, and I can spell it for you because it's kind of an interesting word. It's Vivaia. Vivaya. And anyway, so they sent me two flats and a pair of boots. Now, as I said, they're all in black, so I'm going to show them to you in a second and tell you a little bit about each of the models, because for me, these are my shoes. These are the kinds of shoes I would wear every single day. And I have actually taken one of these pairs on a test drive and had a very funny story happen actually with it, but I will share with you and see if you're interested. Now, what I like about this company is it's designed for comfort and style, but having the eco-friendly approach, but they genuinely look to help women with wide feet, and they've got a couple of their products that come in different options, and as I mentioned, colors and textures. What's unique about this product, though, and I haven't even told you the most interesting thing, is that these shoes are made from recycled plastic bottles. Recycled plastic bottles. And I thought, well, how on earth do you do that? How do you turn something that's stiff and hard into something that's soft and wearable as a shoe? But they do it. They have a technology that they use. Basically, they take the threads from these plastic bottles and they knit the shoes together with these threads. And they do sometimes add some other ingredients into the shoe, and I'll talk about those as we go along to make them more unique. But when you see these shoes, you're going to go, oh my gosh, that's so unusual. I've never seen anything like that. But believe me, they wear and they look fantastic. So let's jump into these shoes, because as I said, I'm not a shoe expert, so I'm going to do my best to just show and tell. Now, this first pair is called the Margot. Now, I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to put it close to the. Now that's the shoe is called Margot. My name, Margaret, right? But it's a really, really wonderful shoe. It comes in two different widths. Now, but the most important things to feature is it's got a flat toe, which is super, super comfortable. And it's got this really beautiful V. I mean, it just looks so nice on your feet. And by the way, I'm going to leave some pictures at the end of this video for you to see me wearing them, because I don't have a setup here that I can stand up and show you. But can you see that beautiful V? It's amazing. It's actually got a little V on the side too, like the branding. It's really, really a pretty shoe. And it's got a flat heel. And what I like about it most of all is that it's got some really nice features that I want to share now. It's got an anti-slip rubber or outsole. As I mentioned, it's got flat square toe and this V. It's also got this really cool little padded part at the end, so your heel doesn't get caught on anything. It's like really, really comfortable, and it's super stretchy. I mean, look at this shoe. It's very lightweight. So for me, the traveler, it's a perfect shoe for traveling. You can put this in a suitcase and it's super light, and bend it up like this to pack it. Now, as I mentioned, this Margot version comes in two different widths. This is the normal width, which is the A to C. And then there's another one, which is the E to whatever, F, I think, it's triple E. And it's got a kind of wider section right here. But this is the first, Margot shoe, the sort of standard size. But they cater for wide, and it's perfect if you've got bunions or any kind of needing of arch support. It's got support inside the shoe, and it's got kind of like a what's the word? Spongy. It's like a spongy heel. So it's a super, super comfortable shoe. I went out with this shoe to test it out. I said to the folks at Vivaya, and they're really lovely, by the way. I said, I'm going to take it out and wear these for a couple of days just to make sure. Well, I wore them out one day and they were just so comfortable. I took an extra pair in my bag just in case. I didn't need them. It was perfect. But what was really funny was it started to rain, and it was like, we're having this funny summer weather where it's raining half the time. And I just thought, well, if it doesn't work in the rain, it's not going to work. So I just wore them, and they got wet, of course, but they weren't, nothing happened to them. They didn't, get damaged. But again, a second really amazing fact about these shoes, and I'm going to show you the others in a sec, is that they can be machine washed. Yes. You can put these in your washing machine and you can wash them, and they're just, and I've watched videos of other people showing these shoes, and they say that they've had them for 2 years and they've washed them 5 times, and no damage to the shoe. They still look great. So that's the cool thing about the Margot. Oh, by the way, the packaging, I've got to show you the boxes that they came in. They're all recyclable. Everything is, it's just very beautiful, very elegant, and they're affordable, trust me. And we have a discount code for you if you want to purchase, or just have a good look and think about it. But I'll put the code up here so that you can see. Should be there. Now, the second shoe I want to show you is this one called it's the Mary Jane. I think it's called the Margot Mary Jane. Let me just check it's the Margot again, because it's a kind of square top and the V. It has a strap. Up in front of my face there. Yeah. And when I saw this, this is like the shoe that I wear right now before Vivaya. It's the shoe I wear all the time. Is it with a strap across? It's the most comfortable shoe. But what's very nice about this one is that when you undo it and you take the strap off, it doesn't have any little silver, connectors, like choices that you can make. You can connect this exactly where Vivaya thought of everything, honestly. They're amazing. So you basically just take it through, you pull the little connector and just snap it wherever you need, whatever the width of your foot. So you've got quite a bit to work with there. It's really, really a pretty shoe. It's exactly the same as the Margot, but it's got the Mary Jane. I wanted to mention too on the Margot, I forgot to mention this because it's really another cool feature. They sent a little box with a bow. So you can actually put a bow, if you want to, on the Margot, and it just slots on. It's got the design is so elegant and simple. You just put it on the top there, and you've got a really pretty shoe. So you can wear this casually, or you can wear it, with a dress or an evening dress. It's a really, really pretty. Let me stick it in there properly. There you go. On your foot, it would look much better. So that's the Margot again, but with the bow. I wanted to make sure I showed you that. It's really, really nice idea. So the Mary Jane version of the Margot was my next choice, and I think this is going to be my go-to for the daytime use, because it's just got this wonderful strap that, you can walk long distances and you don't have to worry. So that's the thing. What else can I mention about these shoes that's important? As I mentioned, they're made out of a knit threaded material from plastic bottles. I'm going to hold this up to the camera, and hopefully you can see the texture of this shoe. I know it's going to be a little bit large, but can you see the texture? It's kind of ribbed. And you might think that's kind of unusual for a shoe. And at first I thought, it is a unique design, but it is very pretty on the foot. So that's the Margot Mary Jane. And the final one I purchased, they sent to me, I should say. They did sponsor this post in that sense. No money was exchanged, but the shoes were a gift. The boot. It's an ankle boot. It is my favorite kind of boot to wear in the winter months. It's got the same beautiful design. It's got this very, very convenient, it hasn't got a zip, no zip, but it's incredibly stretchy. So you can actually slip it onto your foot just like like a sock. It's really, really cool. And it's got this to help you pull it up. But I haven't worn this yet. I've put them on to try it, but it's called the Riley. And it's, just get my details here because it's a really, really cool shoe. It's a boot. The Riley, and I'll put links to all of these 3 shoes in the description box below. But it's a beautiful shoe. It says it's got the same gripper on the bottom. It's got this sort of padding at the back. What else? It's got this elastic gusset. You can see at the top there where it's a little bit You can see this part right here, which is super, super stretchable. But it's a very cool boot. And I have a feeling I'm going to wear this a lot in the winter months because I don't like big high boots. That's not quite my style, but I just don't find them, for me, they don't work for me personally. I want the security of being on the ground. And these are amazingly, stable and well built. Fashionable, comfortable, affordable. I mean, honestly, I can't speak more highly about this. Now, I know it's a sponsored post in the sense that they sent me these products free. I don't do this often, and I wouldn't do it if I didn't really believe that the shoes were working for me personally as an older woman. So if you're interested, check out the Vivaya website. I'll leave the link below, but when you get there, you will find the different sizes, the different colors. I mean, they've got green, pink, beige, navy, all kinds of colors. Not in every shoe, but most of the flats are just like a kaleidoscope of color. Really, really pretty. And as I said, they're a company that's focused on doing good in the world with good products, good processes, and good materials that are going to be comfortable, stylish, and long wearing. You can wash them in the machine, remember. I just think that's incredible. They're recycled plastic. I mean, they're just a great, great product, and I want to share them with you from my heart. So if you're interested, the discount will apply. I'll put it in the description box so you know what it is. I think it's just the word 60 and SIXTY, and you will be able to enjoy I think it's 12% discount. So that's really, really cool. And as I said, the prices are reasonable to begin with, and they have sales sometimes too. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you've tried Vivaya shoes, let me know. If you ever heard of them before, you've maybe had them in, you've seen them and bought them. Let us know what your experience has been. And hope that you enjoy this video. I don't do it often, but I do. But with shoes, I mean, it's not something that's like an option. You have to have shoes in your life. And I thought this was a very, very good example of something that's unique and affordable and beautiful. Thanks to Vivaya for supporting 60ME community, and look forward to hearing your feedback. Take care, everybody. Go out in the world and shine. Stay well. Stay strong. Bye.